Hello and welcome back to Banished with the Red Ketchup mods. And finally I figured out where the storage things I was looking for, which is over here. I was hoping to maybe get by the lumber mill. We have different kinds, I think wood. I think it's only wood logs. I don't want minerals. Construction would be lumber, so over here is what I was envisioning having over here, but the problem is, of course, these all take home supplies at the moment. So let's try to circle around here. We do have a little bit of space, and there is some different alternative things here, which is pretty nice. Let's make sure we're going slow enough here. So we have, let's see, we got food, general, blacksmith, so iron logs, coal, tools, trader stuff, firewood stuff, and firewood stuff, of course, would be nice over in this area. I think we have something. We got fish smoker, which doesn't have anyone in it. Not that we need it. Fish. We do have lots of fish. Let's get one person there, so it's going and doing something. I'm thinking there's lean-to stuff. I don't want food kind of things. We have other little storage cart things, which is nice. Wood tools, wood fuel. Custom, don't know what that is. We have other kind of carts here that will also be pretty nice. Farm storage would be wonderful. This huge thing, which actually there's a couple variations to that. This will be very nice down by the docks kind of thing. And we of course have cellars. So we got a couple different things around here. Small ingot storage, interesting. Haven't seen that one before. MegaMods have lots of neat kind of things around. Wagons and different, more of that kind of thing. We have, I think that's actually, nope, that is a storage wagon, good. Might as well have it be useful. Also have different piles of things, which can make it look more interesting in certain areas around here. Let's see, that is the whole mine kind of thing. I don't think there's something that would be for lumber, unfortunately. We have firewood. Oh no, we do have lumber. Ooh, awesome. Alright, so it'll be functional and pretty. We have a whole bunch of space here. Knock out the tree, unfortunately. And we can have different size piles. Get a few of that in there. So when it's running, there's a place that's right by it that will be nice to take care of. So we do have quite a bit of iron, and tools are doing pretty good. We've got a little bit of crafted items. I'm wondering if that's the statue things. 2, 8 wood statues, 16. So good. A little bit of lumber. We have a little bit of statues. If we can get more survival coat stuff being made, that might work. We can start upping these limits. Clothes, I don't know why that has the limit hit, because it's saying we have 105, which we shouldn't. We should have plenty of reeds. We do. Feathers, we have a decent amount. Fuel limit has been hit. Let's get that to 3. Alright, we got a few building jobs. What is this person? Oh yes, we have a stone hovel that is still being done. So we got a few people living in this area. Have not gone around and checked to make sure people are in the best distances to places, but I'll probably want to do that when we start getting a little bit more homes, a little more families to fill out the homes, rather. We still need another person over there. Alright, so right now, still our largest concentration of people is kind of like this area. And let's see, we are in springtime, we can do a little bit faster here. Town services, we have the town arrival for our civic building. Do we have any schools? We do have a school, that's right. We have this little Celtic thing over here. We have a variety of churches to select from. So I want something that's not too huge. Something that will kind of fit in somewhere here. We have, this is the one I was kind of thinking of. There's also like a dock version. This, if we could find a place that might mean moving some roads or something, possibly. I mean, we could probably fit it in there somewhere. We could maybe do a tiny flatten something there. That's the one I was thinking might work out. We have a library, which also looks like no other variations, but it is a building that would look like a lot of the other ones. We have large churches, which a lot of them will be fairly large. We have an abbey, which I do want to have one of these somewhere in our place, just because I like the building. Cemetery, a little chapel. Oh, that's so little. Oh no. Is it? It looks a lot like the little building, church-like building you'd find in WoW. So it's quite possible. I guess it would really fit. We have the big abbey, and this is the abbey that will. Let's see. You can gather berries and herbs, brew ale. Okay, so this one it does do some production. It's not necessarily attending. We got a circle. Oh no, it is 55 people. That's not too bad. How odd. Requires work in a place to. Okay, 50. Capacity of 55. Doesn't say how much it costs. I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to use that in this kind of a place. That is decently small as well. Problem is just we're not finding a place, an adequate enough place for this. I mean, I could literally put it like back here, which I guess that would kind of work. I mean, it makes sense, you know? I kind of liked having the tree stuff over here, though. Yeah, let's go ahead so we can get a church going there. Okay. And the other bits we're going to have some of our people working on is continuing to get some of this road converted to country road. Alright. So that we can see it during the winter time. Let's get that. Is it down to here? Thereabouts. And we have that going back up to there. Alright, so now we're over in this direction. I had just a couple little piles of stuff over here. And if we're gonna start developing some of this stuff, we are gonna need some warehouse-y things for storing our stuff in. I figured once we cross over here, we should probably think about doing a different type of road, so I don't want to do too much in this direction yet. Let's see, we have logs, which would be fine. Could do over a bit of stuff over here. And stone. And materials, let's see, construction stuff. I don't think we need the coal stuff. Alright, we got iron there. We got log, salt, and stone. Not much there either. Alright. A little something there will work out. Alright. Again, that construction thing's probably not going to get used. I might change it. Kind of depends on what happens there. We had put in this last time, and that's doing pretty good for, you know, one person. It's not fantastic, but it is food variety, and that is always a good thing. We got the wood chopper there. Tons of firewood. And it would almost be best to put in another different kind of... Oh, I don't know what it... Do we have fuel storage? Yeah, we do here. Okay, so that won't work there. Well, that's in the way there. Kind of made everything a little compact here. That would kind of work there. Just kind of want to use up the space and area. I suppose we could stick a couple things there. I might be able to change that at some point then. Maybe be able to put something else in there. I don't think I need to worry about that town arrival. Let's see, we still got a lot of people. I want to wait to get the chapel part done. Let's see, hunting cabin, yeah, it's just coming up to here, so that's totally fine as well. Alright, so clothed and educated, still pretty good. I got a family that's moved in. I think they're going to just take care of getting some of these roads done. Alright, now we are finally back into springtime. And MegaMods have this wood road kind of stuff going on here. That may or may not be easy to use here. I may have to try to flatten out a little bit of it. But that's okay because all these dock buildings and stuff doesn't matter if they're on totally flat stuff or not. So that unfortunately is a problem. So let's see, the wood stuff, and of course I'm not sure. Oh, interesting. That's an alternating pattern as it is. Okay, well, we'll try that look. May not be my first choice, but interesting anyhow. I think getting some more roads and stuff in may help here. I think I like that one better actually. So let's see if we can remove that one. I'm assuming that's gonna be, it's not gonna work with the dock stuff, so I don't wanna do that kind of thing. I think maybe a little more flattening might work. What is this? Oh, I think this is, yeah, this is actual, oh darn. Okay, we can do that. Great. Continue to get rid of the rest of the ones. I think these were just decorative, so I'll have to actually go back and put some useful stuff in there instead. Alright, so there's our flattened spots. Go for the middle one. See how that works out. See, most of these do have their own little docks, so I don't really need to do too much around here. I'm kind of concerned if I lift that up, it's just gonna go right into the edge there. So that might not be too useful. Can put that up though. Get a little bit of wood stuff going there. And then looks like they've gotten a lot of the country roads put in. So they've gotten, I think, just about all their building things done. Have a different kind of little road bit in between there. Just to make it a little bit different. Let's see if I can get this diagonal to go correctly. Alright, that should work out pretty good. Alright, so now we also have, there we go, the church done. Got a little road in there. They're walking through the fence. They don't really care about it. But we already had a few little bit of bushes and stuff around, which just kind of worked out just fine there. Kind of thinking maybe a few more bushes around. If I can get rid of maybe a few things around here, it might look a little bit better. Get rid of the big rocks and instead get in some big bushes. I think we had a light green or something. Yeah. That seems to kind of just work around there. This looks like this never had anything put around it. So different things will probably eventually over time kind of go, oh, nothing was put around here. Well, how about we put something around that would work well for these houses and stuff. We want something that's not super huge. I like these trees, but it just doesn't quite fit for here, I think. It's just a little too much, those purple trees, for this kind of area. This is a slightly different tree, and at least has it looks different enough, and it's small. Kind of wish they had some more smaller trees available in this pack. I like the large ones, I just don't always find a use for them all the time. So, we don't want to do too much around here. Does look like they are finally getting a whole bunch of trees in. There's a couple little stragglers, and I imagine the foresters are still getting out. But I think it also will take quite a while before they actually start doing any cherries. Oh no, there's stuff on the ground here. Let's look at this one, and then let's compare to this guy. Yeah, they have the same amount of stuff. I'm not sure if maybe a normal gatherer has a couple more lines or not, because that's pretty beneficial if they can gather lots of different types of things. We have a few animals back there. So our hunting cabin only goes up to here. Now in Red Ketchup, it was quite useful to have hunting cabins around the coastline. I don't know if it matters quite so much here. but at some point we could always get another one up in that area. Got our apples. I think those were planted somewhat recently, like started actually producing apples. So that is another good thing. Something I want to start getting in here next is, we got a bridge here, and I do want to get probably a bunch of different kind of traders in. Alright, so we have farm suppliers, which we could do. We got the lumber. We got the old one, which might look maybe nice somewhere back there somewhere. But probably not my first choice anyhow. We have a bunch of specialty stuff, which I'm thinking I want a bunch of different specialty type of things. And we might have a little bit of difficulty putting them in around here, though. I don't really want to raise land, because that sometimes creates problems in the games. Okay, let's kind of see. I also don't want it to be super congested around here. So I have the kind of the shape that I want around here, but not quite exactly what I want. I think I will try to maybe lay out a few different things here. Dry goods. I want to have them, you know, kind of specialized. So that one comes out to here, but it's way too far in. I think I'm going to put it in 2. And then food supplier, which I think is be a good one, because eventually you're going to need a whole lot of food. Okay, food, dry goods, industrial, and farm. But that's not the stuff that I want to have started right off the bat. We have a Thompson trading post. Oh yeah. For the looks of it, I definitely would like to have this guy somewhere, which may be difficult to do here. Alright, looking like it's gonna have to be here. We're gonna have to do a whole lot of stuff for that. Iron fittings. I think it might be a DS thing. We got the traditional trading post, which is super huge. Smuggling dock. May do sometime later. Small port. That does not look very small. A large port. Oh. I'm trading this in. Let's see if this will work. I have not used this before, so when doing MegaMods, do things you have not done before. So that's going to take a lot of stone. I'm very tempted to build it now. Because that might mean I don't have to put in, you know, something else later. I don't want a native one. I could temporarily do a small one. I suppose that would probably be the smarter thing to do, is to get a small one in here. Did it have any other kind of variation? Nope, just one. Okay. Well, we can do that, and we could do a, well, I don't know, a temporary stockpile of some sort. Kind of thinking with this stuff, I'm gonna have to kind of let them build it, and then I think decide what to fill in over here. I am gonna need another bridge. Let's see, I did a small bridge. Small bridge is good. Bridges. Wooden. Nope. Small bridge. Let's see. 51. I mean, it's alright. Let's have them go ahead and do that. And do we have any stone? Probably not around here. I think I've collected a lot of it. Yeah. I did build these other little transit things. Alright, so they got a little bit to build up there. And it looks like they've gotten some of this stuff in, which kind of matches the dock stuff, but not necessarily the dock walkways, unfortunately. Alright, let's get rid of a couple of that stuff. Let's have them build 2 of those and see what it looks like. Maybe it's not quite so brown wood as it appears to be. Oh, you're just kind of throwing your smoked fish on the ground over here. I'm not a big fan of that. Let's get more storage things. So we had a bunch of different cart things. So let's try a different food one to go next to this guy. So decorative and functional. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with our people here. I'm guessing we just don't have enough kids that are of age to move out by themselves. Clothing is up again. Let's get that up. Because we'll want stuff for our trader here. Yeah, food is doing fine. Got a little bit of herbs, we got some ore. They seem to be just fine on that. I don't think we need to make any yet. I would like to get more people because I would like to get the foresters and gatherers kind of filled out here. Let's speed them up. Alright, so we have our little food cart guy done here, so decorative and functional. We got our bridge going across here as well. I'd like them to get some of this kind of more formally laid out here, but one of the things I want them to get started on next is to make sure that we have all of our mining kind of stuff figured out here. Coal Bell Pit. I have not seen that one before. Interesting. Small iron mine. That needs to be inside the tunnel. Okay, select tunnel. They got copper. We got tin. We got stone, which is one of the things I want to do. Oh boy. I need to get them to take care of that. Actually, I think I'm going to take care of that one myself because I'd like to get this spot taken care of here. So stone and salt mine. I do want to get a salt mine at some point. I'm thinking probably will be some dock stuff here, so I'm not too concerned about that. I want to get one of them done. We have a trader! Yay! Let's get this turned around first. One of those. One of those. Pause those. I want to get the stone going first. Alright, forgot that I had gotten this done. So, military supplies. Well, you know what? We don't really need it. Doesn't it figure it's usually the first trader that comes by I don't need anything from? But let's get some things in it. Okay. we could put in definitely some of the coats, and we should have wool coats too. I mean, one of my things is making wool coats, so not sure why there isn't. But let's go ahead and get the wooden statues, which were intentionally made so that they can put in here. We do have a little bit of, we have a little bit of pearls already? Okay, well, sure, they can add that in as it comes in. We have a lot of iron ore, but I don't want to really depend on it. 2 domesticated animals still. I have not been very lucky to find anything, but then our guy has not been able to be employed because we needed more people. Alright, so bridge and that is good. We got those back flattened areas. Now they're going to work on this. So I'm going to make 1 stone, 1 salt, 1 iron, and 1 coal over here for now. So we'll start kind of making our way around here. I want to do some more dock stuff. And then hopefully we'll need a couple more homes like soon enough. And then we can start kind of getting a few people over here. Maybe another little market something over here so people have food and that kind of thing. Just continue to get more resources so we can have plenty to expand when we have the people for it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.